For many returning service members, life after war is just another kind of struggle for survival.
I served two tours in Vietnam, and I wish that on anybody.
The Obama administration has a new initiative to end homelessness among veterans by 2015. Tucson was named one of 25 cities across America to spearhead this initiative. The federal government is giving out money to local nonprofit organizations so they can get veterans off the streets by helping them find housing and jobs. Frederick is one of many veterans here in Tucson who still needs that help.
When I got back from Nam, fucking people called me, excuse my language, but that's the way it is, fucking baby killer, woman killer, everybody killer. And I was. And I went over there, I enlisted. I served my country willingly. Fucked me up. I live my life day by day. Don't give a fuck what anybody thinks.
Where's empathy? Where's all the angels I never see?
For chronically homeless veterans, there is housing vouchers from the Department of Housing and Urban Development, who is receiving the funding from the VA. Veterans who do not qualify for these vouchers, many of whom are newly separated veterans. The Southern Arizona chapter of the American Red Cross, Primavera, and the National Community Health Partners are the main way for these veterans to get housing assistance in Tucson. However, the biggest problem is the chronically homeless veterans who do not easily qualify for help.
Sure. So we have an outreach team, and they are literally doing outreach under the bridges, in the desert, at homeless shelters, engaging homeless folks.
So these two places, the first guy is Ray. He's a vet, doesn't have enough time. Huh?
Oh, I didn't think he was interested. He wasn't interested when we talked to him. We didn't know he didn't have enough time.
He doesn't have enough time in service. The other guy is a Mississippi National Guard.
Did he active duty? Did we?
Nope. He did Katrina, but he was state activated, not federally. He's been fighting that forever. Well, my initial job is to get out in the desert, in the parks, into the shelters, what have you, make contact with the veterans, work with them, figure out what their discharge status is and how we can help them. If they're an honorably discharged veteran or have a general under honorable discharge, we move them, we get them to the VA as quick as possible. The VA is the one that's going to make the initial steps to tell them what they can get into. If they're chronically homeless, they may go straight into their own apartment. If they're not chronically homeless, they're going to go into some type of program that's going to help them establish themselves again, save a little money, and get in. My job is to get out there and find them.
My military records are either flooded or burned or something in St. Louis. I can't get any VA benefits. I get medical, that's automatic. I cannot receive benefits for anything from the VA or anybody else because my records have been destroyed. I was in temporary housing until I got accused of doing something I didn't do. That's the one that got me off the street the first time. But right now, I just ain't ready.
Even when they get into transitional living, death is a big one. Coming off the drugs and alcohol, coming off the substances, just being out there. We have cold weather, we have wet weather, we have rising rivers. We have fished homeless people's bodies out of the river at the end of a storm. We did on the last storm we just had. The biggest issue is that they ain't gonna live as long as those who are in housing. On any given night, according to our street count, we did a point-in-time street count, we have almost 400 homeless veterans. Doesn't sound like a lot, but in my opinion, if we have more than one, we have too many.
For veterans getting out, one day at a time is the way to go. It's the only way to go.